Dr. King was the father of 4 children, and his firstborn was Yolanda Denise King, who's deceased now. And I was so happy when Yolanda was born on my birthday, which is November 17th, 1931, and Yolanda was November 17th, 1955. So I was just so happy that she was born on my birthday. I went to Montgomery, Alabama, where they were living, at the time, just to see her and to welcome her, into the family and to show some love to Yolanda. It was one night about 10:30, 11 o'clock in the evening, and I was seated in the darkened living room of their home while Coretta was in the back attending to Yolanda. And so ML, as we called him at that time, came in, and when he came in, I was glad he couldn't see my face because I was sitting in the darkened living room, and the only light that shone into the room was from the street light that was coming in through the window. So when he came in, he went straight to his mantle, and my nickname at that time was Nene, and that's all that he ever called me was Nene. So he went straight to the mantle, and he put his hand up on the mantle, and he had his back somewhat towards me, and I was glad he couldn't see my face. So he said, "You know what, Nene?" I said, "No, ML, what?" He said, "I was detained at the police station, and at that time his shirt collar was open, and he was tugging at his throat with his finger, doing his shirt collar like this." He said, "I was detained at the police station, and you know what, Nina?" I said, "No, ML, what?" He said, "They tried to choke me to death with my own tie." And when he said that, tears came in my eyes. I said, "What?" He said, "They tried to choke me to death with my own tie." And I said, at that point, I said, "Oh, ML," I said, I'm speechless. I just don't know. I just don't know what to say there. He said, "But you know what?" He said, "The more that they mistreat us and the more they abuse us," he said, "that's the more that we've got to love them and forgive them, because hatred is very much alive and we've got to love them." And I said, oh, ML, and at that point I just couldn't control it. The tears just fell out of from my face. And that was when I knew in my heart of hearts that he was destined to be the leader that he became because of his commitment and his love for God and his love for people. That is when I knew he was truly ready for the game, for the life that he would live.
Now tell about the sweet potato pie.
Okay.